Off into the jungle is the motto of today's diaper. The Safari is tried out by me today and must prove itself in the practical test against the other diapers. I am glad that you have tuned in again. The package is again transparent and made of a thicker plastic film, quite sturdy, but there is no way to open it without scissors or a knife. 12 diapers are included in the pack. It is advertised as having a capacity of 4,981 milliliters. An unusually accurate number, as many usually round up to hundredths of a milliliter, so in that case then 5 liters. The diaper stores do the same and give the rounded up 5 liters as suction capacity. Of course, these are again the values from the test lab. How much the Safari withstands in everyday life, I'll show you later. The outer material of the diaper is made of foil. It is pleasantly soft and the foil feels rather a bit thicker. I've had others with thinner foil. It is glued with reusable plastic adhesives, which I find overall the best option. There are a total of 3 different types, which are and what their strengths and weaknesses are, I have already shown in detail in another video. The size of the reusable adhesive is standard. Most diapers choose this size. We'll look at how to put them on in a moment. Inside is a large absorbent flow, surrounded by high leakage cuffs. This is more common on thicker ABDL diapers and for 2 reasons. 1. It prevents leakage if the diaper is already full, and 2. It gives you quite a bit of room on top of the absorbent flow, so an extra liner can further boost absorbency if you want it to. In my practical tests I will not do this, because I want to show you how much the diaper can withstand, and not the diaper together with a more or less strong insert. Due to the reusable glue, the Safari has a so-called loading zone in the front. This is a thicker and smooth plastic film, which was glued to the outer film of the diaper. On it you place the glue, and because it is smooth, you can open the glue again at any time without damaging the outer material of the diaper. As you can see, this works without any problems. With such thick diapers, it makes sense not to glue them too loosely, or if you want it looser, at least to glue them tighter later when they get fuller. Because otherwise, the fuller the diaper, the further it pulls down. Sooner or later, that can lead to leakage. Although the glue seems dainty, it holds very firmly. I can pull and even tear on it without any problems. It doesn't even slip off any part of the adhesive surface as a result. Provided the surface is as clean as possible and the adhesives are flat without air bubbles or folds, they hold even a bulging and therefore heavy diaper securely in place. However, fuller diapers should be glued a little tighter, as mentioned, but this is not a special feature of the Safari, but with all diapers so, a bodysuit can also help, so that it is filled, not sagging. You can use it well, because the suction performance in the practical test has surprised me very positively. Several large loads were absorbed without problems. The diaper just did not want to leak. It distributes very well, and even heavily filled it is a pleasant feeling. And even the big business can keep the Safari comparatively safe and long inside. Around 2 kilograms of weight were loosely possible, and even so heavily filled she started only slowly with drops. Who wears rubber pants over it could certainly wear the diaper a little longer and make again pure. A fresh Safari weighs 214 grams, by the way. I would like to weigh from now on also the empty diapers and hope that I can show you with it more objectively whether it is a rather thicker or thinner diaper, or in other words, how much material you wear on you. To some extent, I think you can also see this in the comparison with the other tested diapers, which I always do in the newer videos towards the end, but I think that weighing here brings a little more accuracy, because you do not necessarily see a small difference in, for example, the thickness, even in comparison. By the way, I would be happy if you write in the comments if you find weighing the empty diapers useful and it might help you. I plan to always do that in future diaper tests. But now back to the Safari. With around 2 liters of absorbed liquid, it is clearly in the upper range of all previous tests. Especially in comparison to the price, the result is quite impressive. A 12-pack currently costs €20.90, which makes €2.33 per individual diaper. This is in the middle price range of all colorful diapers, but in relation to the absorption performance, this is favorable. Especially since the Safari could also keep the big business in the diaper for a comparatively long time before it comes out the sides. That alone is a point that not every alternative manages. Those who only pee inside still benefit from high absorbency, and those who like it, also the feel of a thick diaper. That's because the Safari is cut wide, which is certainly one reason why it can withstand so much. It's difficult for the liquid to leak out anywhere where there's no absorbent material. As a result, you can feel it clearly even when you spread your legs apart. Overly inconspicuous it is not, but that is often no different with the crinkles or other ABDL diapers. If you want to wear this diaper outside, you should make sure that it does not stick out the back, for example, when bending over. On the other hand, rather somewhat looser clothing and better thicker pants such as jeans. Otherwise, you could see the diaper through. If you don't want that, you should generally go for medical products instead of the comparatively thick ABDL diapers, where there are thinner and smaller ones. About the optical, one can argue, as always actually, the white diaper is printed with animals, which are rather more childlike in terms of drawing style. If you don't like that, you can alternatively go for white diapers. The Safari is not available in white, but there are other corresponding products. All fans of larger prints will be pleased that the Safari was not only printed on the front of the adhesive zone, but on the entire outer surface, up to the buttocks. Price-wise, this is also a point of cost increase. If you look at a Peekaboo, for example, which uses significantly less ink with a single image on the front and is also somewhat easier to manufacture. If you like thicker, fully printed diapers with high absorbency at a fair, not overpriced price, you won't go far wrong with the Safari and might want to give it a try if you haven't already. What do you think of the diaper? Feel free to write it in the comments if you've already had the Safari, how you liked it, or if you've only just discovered it, also what your impression is and if you might want to buy it sometime. I am satisfied with this diaper and have worn it for a while. My opinion is therefore positive. It fits well, the suction is not bad, and also from the price he is in a reasonable range. What do you think? Feel free to write it to me in the comments, then we can exchange about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, I would appreciate a thumbs up and look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, you can write me a comment, what you liked, or even what you did not like. Both to the video, as well as to the diaper that I tested today. If you don't want to miss any more videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel Diaper TV. The subscription is free. Take care, see you next time. And I hope you stay dry and don't leak in your diapers.